South Philadelphia, Wells Fargo Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, channeling the spirit of our founding fathers, there's a future here in Philadelphia.
Well, after 4 years of tanking, they finally have generational talent. Look out for these guys. They're on the up and up.
As Sixers fans, it's been worth the wait, and we're ready to go. The wait is over in this one. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. The feed stolen away. Porter gets it in the right corner. To Porter.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Wide open look.
Oh! He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
To Chris Dunn. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Chris Dunn at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Free throw up and good. A 3-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Tobias Harris. To Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. Levine to Wendell Carter. Won't go. Levine to Chris Dunn. Ben Simmons with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bulls with it. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Simmons to Embiid. Scores from the post.
The assist from number 25, Ben Simmons.
Joel Embiid swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Joel Embiid.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Young. Dunn To Porter. 4-3. And Otto Porter, no one in his zip code, knocks down the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Joel Embiid tips it. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Harris. To Richardson. Goes to the left side. Harris. Missed a wide open look.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Sixers controlling. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Won't go down. Harris. Trying to cash in. Smith shot, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Oh, 5-second violation.
5-second violation for the 76ers.
Porter. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Embiid. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Wendell Carter powers it through.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Horford. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Bulls recover. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Joel Embiid. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Bulls have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Down the lane to lay it in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Embiid. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's Chicago ball.
Hey, lock up.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Simmons to Embiid.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Josh Richardson pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Can't connect from in close. To Zach LaVine. Otto Porter. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
LaVine. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Harris. Tobias Harris above the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Rises for the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Tobias Harris. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And look out.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time to shuffle things up.
Team foul number 1. Subbing in for the Chicago Bulls, number 32, Chris Dunn.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Number 20, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
And scores. Strong take.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Whistle blows. Intentional foul.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Josh Richardson, he's 2 for 2 now.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To LaVine. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
The 7th pick overall, Larry Marketing had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Chicago basketball. Slam dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Richardson. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's a 5-second violation. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Young. Sixers with the rebound. Harris to Richardson. Has a look. It's no good. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Not that time. Nothing going here on that drive. 15-footer at the buzzer. A shot no good by Harris. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Bulls didn't hold back in that opening half. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The 76ers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track.
bench points. The Philadelphia 76ers had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Porter was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Bulls were the dominant team in that. All right, back to the
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Zach LaVine, now 3 for 9.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Horford throws it up. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Nice pass to set things up. Levine down to Young to Wendell Carter. Had a chance, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. Horford to Embiid. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Al Horford snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Visit our team website for more details.
To Horford. Oh, Ben Simmons. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To Young. Great pass to set it up.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Bulls have it. It's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. To Porter. That's out of bounds off a Bull. Oh, Ben Simmons. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Chicago with the possession. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Yep, right there, yep.
Simmons with it. His guys down big. Harris to Richardson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Young to Wendell Carter. Thaddeus Young. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 42, Al Horford.
To Markkanen. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
To Porter. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Philadelphia 76ers are in the penalty.
To Young. Al Horford rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Josh Richardson. He's now 4 for 6.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Joel Embiid sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority. They'll let one fly from half court. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. Nice cushion for the Bulls. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
To Simmons. Deep right corner. Trying to cash in. The Bulls with the rebound. To Young. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Young. Thaddeus Young. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cruises inside for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Young. Gets it in the left corner. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Embiid. Simmons with a drop step. Able to convert inside.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Young. The drive right to the basket. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Number 2. For the Bulls.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Markkanen. And count the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
The 76ers, number 42, Al Horford. Entering the game,
So Wendell Carter.
5, Denzel.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Horford. And the slam.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Horford. Embiid. To Simmons. And stuffs it home.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Knocked loose. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
To Richardson. He gets it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Zach LaVine. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Zach LaVine trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Simmons. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
And he connects on the first free throw. Hits them both.
Shot, bro.
Simmons to Embiid. Goes to the left side. Harris to Embiid. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
The assist from number 33, Tobias.
Chicago possession.
Defense, let's go.
Second effort. Harris to Embiid. Has a chance. Harris's shot won't go. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Joel Embiid.
First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points. That misses with a second to go. The Bulls take this one as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Bulls came away with the victory in this one. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The 76ers couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Chicago Bulls were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Zach LaVine gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.